and what
It's
they have
not
to say
science.
about
I
it.
would encourage
It's
you
not
to follow
science?
biological science. Go look it up in the
Okay.
dictionary or the encyclopedia.
See what happens when people are not afraid to call people out on their bullcrap rhetoric straight to their face? How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, in which I appreciate you guys all doing that. Make sure that if you're following me on YouTube, that you're also following me on all the platforms you see above and below. The way that it's spelled up there for Rumble and that Model Renaissance Man thing up there, don't worry about that. It's supposed to be spelled that way. Is it spelled correctly? No, but I have to spell it that way in order for it to be on that particular platform. A lot of other people apparently like my name. Folks, when you do follow me and you're watching this, hitting this right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you, especially when it comes to political commentary and things like this. In this video that you're about to watch, it also helps push my message out in the YouTube shadow banning algorithm world. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you will be notified when I post the video in theory. So ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about this. I have to show you guys. If you don't know who Rep Miss Nancy Mace is, you have to look her up. She's the one that, it's sad that you even have to say that they came out and are completely unafraid of telling people the truth when it comes to what particular sex, gender, should use a bathroom. And I love it because this person that's getting ready to confront her, well, their attempt at confronting her, is what every last person out there in the world should do when dealing with this nonsense. I told you guys, there have been people that tried to come and do this same exact thing to me. And I told them in the process of them trying to record me out in the public area, please post this to any of y'all social media. I would love it. I have not seen one video of it yet. So I want you guys to check this out right here. Let me make this a little smaller for you guys. I thought it was going to be the size of the last one that I showed you, but it's not. So here she is, Rep Nancy Mace, getting ready to be confronted. And I want y'all to check this out because I absolutely 100%. Okay, I just lost it. Okay, that's the devil. Devil in disguise. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, her name is Joy.
Try this again.
Get it? Oh,
Here we go.
His wife died. I know where this is going.
Hi, good, thank you. I'm just wondering if transit patrons and staffers can use the private bathroom in your office? Or if you have another police station, you suggest to use the bathroom?
I'm
I know, but people can't use the bathroom. She's trying to stop people from using the bathroom,
You
so
can
it's really
totally use the
unfortunate.
bathroom. You just use that of your gender. It's common
Okay, are you going to be
sense.
deploying your staff around to the Capitol to
Okay.
be checking people
Are you
before
going
they
to
enter
harass
it?
me? What's your first and last name?
Am I going to harass you?
Yes.
No, I'm not. But you're
Okay.
a public elected official, so I'm
Yes.
just asking you a question.
You're not going to harass me
No,
over
I'm not
this.
harassing you.
Use whatever bathroom your biological gender is. That's how this
Are you
works.
going to be deploying your staff to check people on the way in and out?
Do you hear what I have to put up with? The bullshit from people who are insane.
Okay, well that's ridiculous. People just want to use the bathroom and you're bullying.
Use the bathroom that you were born with. Use that. It's common
ridiculous.
sense, babe. It's common
You
sense.
should read up on the
It's
American
common
Medical
sense.
Association and what
It's
they
not
have to say
science.
about
I
it.
would encourage
It's
you
not
to follow
science?
biological science. Go look it up in the
Okay.
dictionary or the encyclopedia.
I absolutely 100% love this, guys. And let me do something here real quick. I'm sorry I was moving around. I was trying to get it all, nicely pretty for you guys while you guys watch it. So let's get ready to watch this again. And I'm going to, of course, y'all know what I do. I'm going to do what I do on here when I analyze this bull crap because I love what she did here. And this is what every last, common sense, straight shooting, non-delusional American should do when hit with stuff like this.
Hey, Congressman Mace, how are you? Hi, good, thank you. I'm just wondering if transit patrons and staffers can use the private bathroom in your office? Or if you have another police station, you suggest to use the bathroom? I know, but people can't use the bathroom.
What I like about this initially is that they think that they're confronting somebody and like they're running from them. And that's what I kind of like about Carrie Lake as well. Nobody's scared of them. They act like they're getting ready to get an aha moment on her and it completely backfires. So watch this. And she is on the phone call. She was on the phone call while he was approaching her. Now, is it possible that while on the phone call that she could be playing it off as if she is on the phone call because somebody maybe gave her word that someone is out there to confront her? Possible. But she doesn't seem to be the type that would be like that because she seems like she has no problem with actually firing back, which is sad that you see a lot of women doing this and not a lot of men. I'm just being honest.
Trying to stop us from
Okay,
using the bathroom.
You
so
can
it's really
totally use the
unfortunate.
bathroom. You just use that of your gender.
Easy.
It's common
Okay, are you going to be
sense.
deploying your staff around to the Capitol and
Okay.
checking people
Are you
before
going
they
to
enter?
harass me? What's your first
Am
and
I,
last name?
am I going to harass you?
Yes.
No, I'm not. But You're a
Okay.
public elected official, so I'm
Yes.
just asking you a question.
You're not going to harass me
No,
over
I'm not
this.
harassing
Look, Sheila, you're not going to harass me over this? No, I'm not going to harass you.
you.
Use whatever bathroom your biological gender is. That's how this
Are you
works.
going to be
See that? She just told him. Use which one that you are. Now watch this.
deploying your staff to check people on the way in and out?
Do you hear what I have to put up with? The bullshit from people who are insane.
Boom. Now, are we saying that? No, and when I say we, because I think the same way she do when it comes to things like this. And when you have people and making a statement like what she did, what they would try to do is reverse that as if she's calling lesbian, gays, trans, anybody part of the alphabet soup coalitions. They'll try to twist it like she's calling all of them and saying, no, they are not. We're saying individuals who act like this and are doing this with intentions of not really trying to seek an answer out, but also not trying to really come to the truth of the matter, but just to cause discourse, simply just to cause a whole bunch of confusion, simply just to cause a whole bunch of things to instigate any sort of verbal fighting is all this is. So watch this.
Okay, well, that's ridiculous. People just want to use the bathroom and you're bullying them.
People just want to use the bathroom and you're bullying them for there. So who is the one that came out and confronted her? What if, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, y'all, if y'all know my personality, you know how I am. I would have, oh my God, I feel such aggression right now. I feel unsafe right now. I don't feel I'm in a safe space. This guy is following me and demanding that I tell him which bathroom that men and women should use. I feel so unsafe right now. See what I'm saying? Who's doing the bullying? She can reverse that easily on him and say, you're bullying me right now. You're trying to demand something out of me right now. You said you weren't going to harass me. Now you harass me. And now you're calling me a bully. Huh? How goodophobic are you? I am not a bully. You're a goodophobic. See what I'm saying? Reverse the stuff and use it on them and they cannot function with that. But I like this. Look how he turns around and tries to call her a bully for her telling him the truth about which bathroom you're going to use. You asked her a question, she answered it. And now you're going to try to reverse and say she's bullying? No. Use the bathroom you were born with.
It's ridiculous.
I know what she was trying to say. Use the bathroom based on the gender and sex that you were born with.
It's common
You
sense.
should read up on the
It's
American
common
Medical
sense.
Association and what
It's
they
not
have to say
science.
about
I would
it.
encourage
It's
you
not
to follow
science.
biological science. Go look it up in the
Okay.
dictionary or the encyclopedia.
And I can tell you right now, and AMA, I know I'm not going to get in trouble with you guys on this one because AMA is not going to tell you that a biological male and a biological woman are the same. Hey, I'm going to be a little careful right here. What you're going to find out, the more digging you do, I don't care who you are. If you are a lesbian, gay, trans, whatever like that, if you seeking out to get the surgery or something done to augment your body or anything like that in any kind of way as a grown man or a grown woman, the AMA does not care. When we tell you what AMA sees, they don't see gender. AMA doesn't even see color. Well, yes, they do. And they do see gender. I lied to you. The color that they see is green. And the individuals of that green they seek out are all male. Benjamin Franklin, Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. It's called money. And she's right. It's not science. You know what happens in certain, I have not come across any of the facilities that I use right now that when I got to look up patient information and make sure that my employees are doing what they're supposed to be doing in regards to documentation, et cetera, et cetera. When I look at that documentation, you know what the selection they have on there when they click on the button, an icon that says gender? And it doesn't say sex, it says gender. It says male or female. You know what happens when I read a patient's chart whenever we got to do any type of auditing or present things before the state? It says patient is a 65-year-old male who blah, 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 blah. It says patient is a 65-year-old female who blah, 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 blah. Do you know that in all of our medical facilities right now, the ones that I'm over right now, do you know that there's a men's side and there's a women's side? And the women don't use the men's side and the men don't use the women's side? Anyway, folks, I know it's gonna make a lot of people just pretty much pissed and upset. But this is absolutely ridiculous, folks. And hopefully, like when Trump said when he gets in office, all this stuff is gonna come to a freaking halt and never be done again, because this is absolutely ridiculous, plain and simple. And it's interesting that there's always these men who are the biggest pushers, the biggest fighters, the biggest resistance on men wanting to be in women's spaces. I don't see no whole group of women out there fighting crazy and all that stuff like that for these men to come into these women's spaces, but you sure see a lot of men. I don't see women crying and screaming about women trying to get into men's spaces, do you? No, it's always these men. Yeah, think about that one. Anyway, folks, let me know what you guys all think about this. Nancy brought it home. Shout out to Nancy Mace for holding it down and not being afraid to speak her mind or the truth on this nonsense right here. Leave it in the comments below after this video, folks. Don't forget to do what you see in that cloud right there if you would, please. All right. And the next video that I will be doing in chronological order is going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel right here. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.